All right, today I'm gonna be watching how Feastables Chocolate is made by Mrbeast. This is on his second channel, so Mrbeast 2. Let's see what this is about.
You've heard me say that Feastables is the best tasting chocolate in the world. And in this video, we're gonna pull back the curtain, hide no secrets, and show you exactly how we make this and why it's the best. I'm taking you on a journey from farm to factory to show you exactly how Feastables chocolate is made. And stick around, because later, I'm revealing a brand new Feastables flavor that you've been asking for years. Most of the chocolate brands you see in the grocery store are over 100 years old. And when I started Feastables, I realized a lot of chocolate companies are stuck in the past. How the ingredients are sourced, how they're put together, everything was ripe for disruption. But before I tell you guys how we develop our chocolate, you need to see where it all begins. It all starts here, at our cacao farms. This is where your chocolate is born. Cacao pods grow right off the branches, off the cacao tree, and they take around 5 to 6 months to ripen.
Fire.
Harvesting is all done by hands using curved blades similar to this, thank you, to cut the pods in half and then split them open with a machete. And when you crack that bad boy open, you'll see these sweet and tangy white beans.
Smells great.
It's slimy. This process is entirely manual and cannot be done by a machine. These beans are then left to ferment, and this is where chocolate gets its taste from. These farmers are the first step to bringing chocolate to life. But here's the reality. Over 70% of the world's cacao comes from West Africa. Sadly, most farmers here earn less than $1 a day. And that's why over 1.5 million children are involved in illegal child labor. When I learned this, I knew Feastables had to do things differently. That's why 100% of our cacao is fair trade certified. We pay farmers a living income reference price, and we only work with farms that use child labor monitoring and remediation systems. When farmers are paid fairly, their kids can go to school, and the farmers can focus on growing the best cacao. That is where the quality of Feastables chocolate truly comes from. After a week of sun drying, the beans are ready for the next stage. Once the beans arrive back in the they are dumped off at our factories like this. We then grab these beans and we roast them to unlock the chocolate flavor. Thank you. You could have just left them in the bag. Then you take the roasted cacao, take off the shell, and you're left with cacao nibs like this. Then you take these cacao nibs and you turn it into a cacao liquor. You then take this cacao liquor and separate it into cacao butter, cacao cake, and cacao powder, allowing you to recombine them in the right ratios to make the flavor profile you want. Before a single flavor becomes a reality, we send out surveys to you guys, our fans, asking exactly what flavors you want to see next. Then we turn those ideas into thousands of prototypes. I taste hundreds of formulas, and we run a blind test with thousands of people until one flavor crushes the rest. We asked over 250,000 of you which flavor you wanted to see next, and the winner, reveal it, was our brand new Feastables Caramel Bar. Beautiful.
That might actually be good.
This is a dairy forward, small batch, kettle cooked caramel. We didn't take any shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
No fake flavors.
No fake flavor.
None of that cheap added caramel color.
No, none of that.
Okay, we use real butter, sweetened condensed milk, heavy cream,
That's creamy.
brown sugar,
Oh my god.
a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of salt. Get to stirring.
I can't wait. Oh,
All
that's
right,
really creamy.
check out this bad boy right
Might
here.
try
Look
this
at that. Look at how drippy it is.
I know I'm not gonna like.
Now that you know how Feastables
regular
caramel is
chocolate,
made, let me take you on over to the taste.
Darn Wi-Fi.
Test room, where I invited hundreds of strangers to do a blind taste test on our new Feastables Caramel Bar. Here's what they had to say.
Oh man, that's good. I really like the caramel on the inside.
This is really good.
The texture's great.
The texture is nice and smooth,
That's excellent. Really smooth. And
deep and rich.
I'm usually not a huge chocolate person, but this is actually really good.
it's really good.
10 out of 10.
Recommend.
I recommend you get your own.
Can I take a bar with me?
It seems the new caramel bar is a hit. And now, Carl is going to go
But
to the factory and show
what
you
if
what's
somebody would
inside.
have said it's not good though?
It's on the other side of America.
What?
Like they just cut it out.
Your
Oh,
playlist
I
tomorrow.
don't really like it.
You heard me correct.
Cut it out.
I sent Carl and Nolan inside the factory so you can see this bar.
Bro, the lagging is killing me today. What is even happening?
Come to life.
You might not know this, but we're actually expert taste testers on a professional level.
First, the boys must melt down 500 pounds of butter into a giant tank.
That's a lot of butter.
That's a lot of butter.
Pull.
All right, ready? There it goes.
We need new gloves.
It's in my eyeball.
That butter is transported into a giant kettle, which is then mixed with simple, high-quality ingredients to create our caramel.
And now we're adding the rest of the ingredients to the caramel. The first ingredient is the real brown sugar. Yeah, get it all in there, buddy.
I'm going.
That's what makes it so delicious.
Here's the real butter. And we're also pumping in real condensed milk and real creamer.
Here's the real sugar.
Everything's real. I get it.
The kettle slowly cooks the ingredients, turning everything into liquid gold.
Now the machine's gonna mix it all up and it's gonna go into these chambers behind us to cook.
Once the caramel is ready, it's poured into a massive kettle cooker, waiting to meet our chocolate.
This batch is 500 pounds of caramel.
Which equates to over 12,000 chocolate bars.
That's a lot of chocolate bars.
As the caramel cooks, the boys get to work on creating the rich chocolate that Feastables is known for.
These are the chocolate wafers, and now we're gonna melt them down to prepare the molds for the chocolate.
Now we wait for the mountain of chocolate to melt.
When it's go time, both the caramel and the chocolate flow into the mold at the same time.
And this is where the chocolate and the caramel combine.
Once the bars have set, they head up into a cooling tower where they're chilled for about 20 minutes.
Now that the bars are cooled, they get moved over here and thumped to get demolded.
Did you say thump?
Thump.
I'm really excited to try our first caramel bar.
Before they can be wrapped, every bar gets checked right on the floor.
Maria here is part of the quality team. Her job is to make sure that the chocolate matches the weight and size of what we're going for. How are these ones looking?
When I take the date, the caliper right here, check.
Is that a good height?
It is.
That's perfect. There we go. There it is.
It's good.
We did it.
It's a perfectly shaped chocolate bar.
These bars are wrapped at a pace of 160 bars per
The one
minute.
thing that I like that he said, he didn't say that in this video, but he was like,
We're gonna try our first caramel bar.
his chocolate don't be have like melting in the store. So the last time I got chocolate,
this
it
might be
was
your
all
favorite,
melted
actually.
up.
The people were right. We should have
But
done
I don't like
caramel
chocolate.
earlier.
Bro.
Before we ship out our boxes of Feastables, we swab for allergens, microbes, and because these bars are made in a peanut-free facility, we make sure nothing dangerous is in the mix. And once every test is passed, the boxes are loaded onto trucks on their way to a store near you.
So he
And there
can't
you
make,
have it from our cacao farms in
like
West
chocolate
Africa
with
to our
peanuts in it.
intense research labs. You've seen the links we go through to ethically source this cacao so kids can get out of illegal child labor and get into school. You've also seen how obsessed we are over the caramel and how we took no shortcuts. We do everything we can to make this chocolate bar as good as it possibly can be. So the next time you're walking through a store and you're in a chocolate aisle like this, you have a decision to make. Support the status quo, or buy a chocolate bar that tastes better, is better for the farmers, and better for you. The brand new caramel bar is available at Walmart, Target, and Albertsons. Return tastes amazing. Go give it a try.
I might get one today just to see. W video, Mr. Beast.